And then we have seen different types of sinusoidal notes AC waveform, that is non-sinusoidal, other than sinusoidal, സൈൻ വേവ് അല്ലാത്ത എ സി വേവ് ഫോം നമ്മൾ നോക്കി അല്ലേ, സ്ക്വയർ വേവ് ഫോം, ട്രയാങ്കുലർ വേവ് ഫോം ആൻഡ് സോ ടൂത്ത് വേവ് ഫോം. Then we have also discussed what is time mode, what is degree mode, what is radian mode. So most of the time we will be using radian mode to represent AC waveform. Okay. And we have seen what is cycle time or period. Okay, time period. So it is a time required to complete one cycle, one positive half cycle and one negative half cycle. It is a total time. Okay, so it is a time required to complete one cycle is cycle time or time period. Frequency is number of cycles per second. In 1 second, how many cycles are there? Or 1 second divided by time period. That will give you number of cycles. Okay, നമുക്കറിയാം അല്ലേ. So suppose for one cycle, the time duration is, so one cycle is this one. The time duration is 10 millisecond. So 1 divided by 10 millisecond will give you how many such cycles are there in 1 second. Okay, that means 1000 milli, if it goes up, it will become 10 raised to 3. So 1000 divided by 10. So it is 100 such cycle will be there in 1 second duration. So if the time period of waveform is 10 millisecond, like that 100 cycles will be there in 1 second. That is the meaning of frequency, number of cycles per second. So what is the relationship between period and frequency is 1 by t, inversely also time is equal to 1 by f. And we know that omega, angular frequency or angular velocity is omega is equal to 2 pi f. And we will see what is instantaneous value of a waveform. So it is, this is as per a radian mode, okay, or I can small letter v, instantaneous value normally represented by a small letter. So small letter v is equal to peak value, that is capital V, okay, peak value or vpk or vm, both you can use, sine omega t. Okay, just listen to this, that is small letter v, instantaneous values are normally represented using small letter. Okay, small letter v is equal to capital Vm, that is peak value. Okay, that is this peak value, positive or negative peak. Okay, Vm into sine omega t. Okay, any of the representation you can use, that is not an issue. But instantaneous value means at each instant, what is the value of, or what is the magnitude of voltage and current. So for this particular cases, it is a voltage waveform. So what is the value of voltage at a particular instant? So suppose if you are taking an instant t1, actually the magnitude of voltage is v1. So you have to substitute the value of t1 in this, then you will get what value of v1. And t2, if you want to know the what is the magnitude of voltage at t2, so you have to substitute value of t2 in this one. If it is 5 millisecond, you have to substitute that value, then you will get value. So instantaneous value of a sine voltage or current at a specified point in time can be expressed as V is equal to, small letter v is equal to capital Vm sine omega t. So where Vm or Vpk is the magnitude of or peak value of the voltage. So instantaneous value, that is the meaning of instantaneous value is at each instant. Okay, so whatever you are hearing 230 volt, it is not an instantaneous value. Okay, this waveform is continuous. It is going like this continuously. So at a particular instant, what is the value of voltage? That is the meaning of instantaneous value. If I want to know what is the value of voltage at this particular instant, so I have to enter the time of at that instant. Then if I want to know what is the value of instantaneous value voltage, magnitude of voltage at this particular instant, the time of that instant can be substituted in this equation and I can find out. So this instantaneous value it is actually not useful for us, but what is the meaning of instantaneous value? Means at a particular instant, what is the magnitude of voltage or current? Then peak value of sine wave. Okay, first we have learned what is cycle or what is a period, time period, and then second frequency, and third we have learned what is instantaneous value, and fourth it is peak value of sine wave. So peak value of a sine wave is the value of voltage or current at the positive or negative maximum with respect to zero. That means if this is the waveform, what is the definition? It's the value of voltage or current at the positive or negative maximum. So positive maximum is this one, negative maximum is this one. So what is the peak value of this particular waveform? Peak value is 8 volt. Peak value is 8 volt. Positive maximum or negative maximum? Okay, നെഗറ്റീവ് മാക്സിമം എന്ന് പറയുമ്പോൾ -8 ആണ്, ബട്ട് നമുക്ക് നെഗറ്റീവ് മാക്സിമം എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് നെഗറ്റീവ് സൈഡിലായിരിക്കും നമുക്ക് ഉറപ്പിക്കാം. അതുകൊണ്ട് 8, പീക്ക് വാല്യൂ ഇസ് 8 വോൾട്ട്. Okay, so this voltage is actually said as peak value. Now what is peak to peak value? Peak to peak value of a sine wave is the voltage or current from the positive peak to the negative peak. Okay, in the previous case, it was like from positive peak to zero reference or negative peak to zero reference. Now peak to peak means it is positive peak to negative peak. Or I can say it is a double of peak value. Peak to peak is the double of peak value. So peak to peak value is twice the actual voltage value. That is peak value. So it is not often used in electrical. The peak to peak values are represented using VPP or IPP. So peak to peak value VPP is actually 2 into Vp. That means peak to peak voltage is equal to 2 into peak voltage. Okay, once again, if you draw a sine wave like this, so this is Vp, that is peak value, voltage peak value. For a current waveform it is Ip, and this is actually peak to peak value. That means peak to peak value includes both positive half cycle and negative half cycle. It is measured from peak value of positive half cycle to peak value of negative half cycle. So it is peak to peak. And what is peak value? Peak value is actually referred from positive peak to zero reference or negative peak to zero reference. That is the difference. And we will see our RMS value of a sine wave. So far what we have discussed: time period, frequency, instantaneous value, peak value, peak to peak value. Next, before going to RMS, what I am going to discuss is average value of a sine wave. Average value of a sine wave. So tell me, what is the average value of a DC voltage? Suppose if you get a supply like this. This is a DC voltage actually. This is VDC. This is something 5 volt. So now tell me, what is the average value of this DC voltage? What is the average value? എന്താണ് ഇതിന്റെ ആവറേജ് വാല്യൂ? ഇവിടെ പറയടോ. So how to calculate average value? I'm taking this instant. What is the voltage at that particular instant? 5 volt. I'm taking another instant, second instant. Okay. What is the average? What is the magnitude at that time? 5 volt. I'm taking another instant, 3. What is the value of voltage? 5 volt. I'm taking another instant, 4. That is what is the value of voltage? 5. So what is the average value? I am adding 4 instance I can take. You can take n number of instance, not an issue. So 5 is at the first instant, 5 is at the second instant. So 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 divided by 5. Sorry, 4. How number of instant? That is 4. So total 20 divided by 4, it is equal to 5. So what is the average value? 5 volt. So you can take n number of instance, and then you can find out what is the average value. Suppose if this is the waveform, this is VDC, this is 5, and tell me what is the average value. ഇതെങ്കിലും പറയടോ. Yes, 2.5. Correct answer ആണ് 2.5. How? This at instant 1, this is 4, this is also having 4 instant, right? 1 2 3 4. At instant 1, what is the value? 5. At instant 2, what is the value? 5. At instant 3, what is the value? 0. At the instant 4, what is the value? 0. So divided by how many instants? 4. So 10, 5 plus 5 is 10, 10 divided by 4, that is 2.5. So that is how average value, that is the concept of average value. Now tell me, for an AC waveform, what will be the average value? For an AC waveform, what will be the average value? If I say the average value of AC waveform is 0, what is the reason? Okay, now analyze a complete cycle. If you are taking average for a complete cycle, so this is time period of that. There are two half cycles. One is positive half cycle, one is negative half cycle. So for a symmetrical waveform, symmetrical means both positive and negative half cycles are same almost. So for a symmetrical half cycle, both positive and negative half cycle almost looks like same. So if for in the positive half cycle, you will be having a lot of positive value. If you take average like this, you'll be having positive half cycle. Suppose this is 5, this is 3. Okay, so if I take average of positive half cycle, 3 plus 5 plus 3, and here also you have instance like this, but the magnitude during those time, during the negative half cycle is of minus. So it will become -3, -5, -3 whole divided by total 6 instances are there. So here if you look, 3 and -3 cancel each other, 5 and -5 cancel each other, 3 plus 3 and -3 cancel each other. So total average value of an AC voltage will be always 0. So that is the reason, because this AC waveform is having positive half cycle and negative half cycles. If you take the average for every positive value in the positive half cycle, you will be having a negative value in the negative half cycle. So if you take average, average means addition divided by total instance. So when you are adding everything, you will get 0. So the definition is here. The average value of a total sine wave voltage or current would be 0. Therefore, the average value is defined over a half cycle and is expressed in terms of peak value. So normally for AC voltage, the average value is defined for only a half cycle. Either it can be a positive half cycle or a negative half cycle. So it is analyzed for half cycle only, not full cycle. Because if you take full cycle, it will give you 0 value. Okay, now how to take average value? Okay, here again one more definition. The average value of alternating quantity is defined as an average over the positive half cycle of the waveform. So average of positive half cycle. But when AC waveform is non-symmetrical, suppose this is positive half cycle and this is negative half cycle. If you look at this waveform, positive half cycle is much larger than negative half cycle. This is called unsymmetrical waveform. Okay, so for those kind of waveform, we will be analyzing for full cycle, because if you take the average, it won't become 0. But when waveform is symmetrical, that means positive half cycle is almost similar to exactly as negative half cycle. Then we will be analyzing for only positive half cycle. Okay, we will draw once again. Okay, suppose this is a symmetrical waveform. I'll try my maximum to make it symmetrical. So this is positive, this is negative. Okay, so in time mode, I am representing this as t by 2, because total time period is t. The total duration or total time period is actually t, and half of that cycle is t by 2. So I'll be analyzing for half of the cycle, only positive half cycle. So what is the value of V average? Average value. Average value means how we will take. We will add everything and divided by total instance. That is how we will do. So here, instead of adding, they are integrating. Integrating is some kind of addition, right? So what they are doing, they are integrating or adding instantaneous, all instantaneous value from 0 to t by 2. So that is a use. That is where we are using uh, integration and all. Okay, that is one application of integration. So this is why you are studying math subject. You have a lot of application in electronics and other subjects. Okay, so each instant from 0 to t by 2, I am adding. That is the meaning of integration. So integral 0 to t by 2, v of t. V of t means instantaneous value. So all instantaneous value I am adding, and then divided by t by 2, that is total time duration. That will give you average value. So once again, average value means it is the average of positive half cycle. So positive half cycle starts from 0 and ends at t by 2. So you have to add all the instance from 0 to t by 2. So for that purpose, then you have to divide it by t by 2. So for the same, what I am doing is I am integrating all instantaneous value from 0 to t by 2, and then I am dividing it by t by 2. Okay, so this is another case where a waveform is unsymmetrical. There we are taking average of full cycle 0 to t, because it is unsymmetrical. So this is t. So instead of t by 2, I have full cycle, time period of full cycle 1 by t. Then I am integrating 0 to t. Full cycle I am integrating. I am adding all instantaneous value from 0 to t. So that is the difference. And then there is a small difference, small derivation for finding average value. So here we already know. So instead of t, I am putting, okay, both are correct, okay. If you use t by 2, so this is actually one cycle means it is pi, okay, 180 degree. Sorry, this is actually 2 pi and positive half cycle means pi. So t by 2 is almost equal to pi and t is almost similar to 2 pi. So if I want to, so this derivation is, why I am explaining this is, this derivation is actually for radian mode, okay. So in radian mode, if I write V average is equal to 1 by pi integral of 0 to pi Vm sin omega t d omega t. So that means this term means it is actually V of t, okay. Once again, I will write. It is in time mode actually. So if I want to write the expression for uh, radian mode, do not confuse with that. I will show you the radian mode. So here t by 2 is half cycle, t is full cycle. So if you look at the radian mode, pi is half cycle, 2 pi is full cycle. So let us go back to the topic. The same equation I can write V average is equal to 1 by pi 0 to pi V of t. V of t means it is actually instantaneous value. Just before we wrote small letter v is equal to Vm sin omega t. The same thing. Okay, so I can rewrite the equation 1 by pi 0 to pi Vm sin, it is in radian mode, okay, sin omega t d omega t. So let just look at this. V average is equal to 1 by pi integral of 0 to pi Vm sin omega t d omega t. Okay, so that is the expression for average value. ഇത്രയും clear ആണോ നിങ്ങൾക്ക്? Are you clear with this? ഒരാളെ ഉള്ളൂ ബാക്കി. അശ്വന്ത്. Yes, okay. Now let us perform integration. So here if you look at this expression, Vm is actually constant. Okay, peak value. Vm is actually peak value. So I can take Vm outside, Vm by pi integral of 0 to pi only sin omega t d omega t. Now I have to integrate sin omega t with respect to omega t. So when I am integrating, integral of sin omega t is cos omega t, minus cos omega t. So integral range is from 0 to pi. So I can write like this, in bracket minus cos omega t 0 to pi. Again, then what I have to do, I have to apply upper limit and lower limit, Vm by pi minus, I am taking outside, cos pi minus cos 0. Okay, so V average is equal to Vm by pi minus of cos pi is actually minus 1 minus cos 0 is minus 1. So minus 1 minus 1. So it will become minus 2 and minus sign is there in the outside. So it will become plus 2. So average value of an AC waveform is 2 Vm by pi. We will get that. If you know the peak value, we will be getting directly the average value 2 Vm by pi. So this is an expression for average value of an AC wave. Okay, just write this one. Meanwhile, I will take the attendance. Anas Roshan,
Present, sir.
Anashwar,
Present, sir.
Anugrah,
Present, sir.
Ashwant,
Present, sir.
Dhyan,
Present, sir.
Fatima Nada,
Present, sir.
Fatima Safa,
Present, sir.
Sana,
Present, sir.
Jodish,
Present, sir.
Kailas, Kailas, Muhammad Muad Farooq,
Present, sir.
Neha Sharin,
Present, sir.
Nikhil Das,
Present, sir.
Pranav,
Present.
Sayanth.
Present.
Okay. So what I have done, first we have learned what is time period. So it is a time taken for one cycle. It is represented by letter T and the unit is second. Like that we have learned. Then while explaining, you have to plot the graph and should indicate what is time period. You have to draw a sine wave like this and should indicate what is a time period. And then we have learned what is frequency, how many cycles, such cycles. One cycle means one positive half cycle and negative half cycle. That is one cycle. How many such cycles are there in 1 second? That is the meaning of frequency, unit is hertz. Then we have seen what is instantaneous value. At each instant, what is the value of magnitude of voltage or current. Then we have seen what is peak value of sine wave. It is the magnitude from positive peak to 0 or negative peak to 0. What is peak to peak value from positive peak to negative peak? Then we have seen average value. So for an pure symmetrical AC waveform, average value is 0. But for analysis, what we do is we will be analyzing only for positive half cycle, half of the time period. For unsymmetrical waveform, we will be analyzing for the full cycle, 0 to t. So for finding average value, I have to integrate. Why am I integrating? Integration means adding up of everything. Each instant magnitude I am adding and then I am dividing it with the total instance. That is how normally we will take average. Okay. Now we have one more term, RMS value. So because of this average value actually we don't have any application for this average value, any advantage after getting this value of average value. Because it is, as we know, average means if you add everything, it will give you 0 value. Or if you add only positive half cycle, you don't know whether it is a symmetrical waveform or unsymmetrical waveform. The use of average value is very less in electrical. So we have a RMS value. RMS means root mean square. So first what we will do is, what is the use of RMS is, first we will square all the instantaneous value. RMS is root mean square. Okay, just listen, root mean square. So at first we will square all the instantaneous value. So what is the advantage of squaring? ആർക്കെങ്കിലും പറഞ്ഞു തരാൻ പറ്റുമോ എന്താണ് സ്ക്വയർ ചെയ്തതുകൊണ്ട് കിട്ടുന്നത്? നമ്മൾ ആവറേജ് വാല്യൂവിന് പകരം ഉപയോഗിക്കുന്നതാണ് RMS value. But here what we are doing, first we are squaring all the instantaneous value. So what is the advantage of squaring all the instantaneous value? Okay, again I will explain one more point. First we will square all the instantaneous value, then we will take mean. That is the root mean square. The second one is mean. Okay, first we will square all the instantaneous value, then we will be taking the mean of that, average of that. So what is the use of that? Now can you tell? സ്ക്വയർ ചെയ്തിട്ട് മീൻ എടുക്കുന്ന, ആവറേജ് എടുക്കുന്നതുകൊണ്ട് എന്ത് യൂസ് ആണുള്ളത്? ഓക്കെ, നിഖിൽ ദാസ് പറഞ്ഞ ആൻസർ കറക്റ്റ് ആണ്. ഓക്കെ, നെഗറ്റീവ് പോകും. നമുക്ക് നേരത്തെ ആവറേജ് വാല്യൂ എടുക്കുമ്പോൾ നമുക്കുണ്ടായിരുന്ന പ്രശ്നം എന്ന് വെച്ചാൽ ഫോർ ഈച്ച് ഇൻസ്റ്റന്റേനിയസ് വാല്യൂ ഇൻ ദ പോസിറ്റീവ് ഹാഫ് സൈക്കിൾ we have negative value in the negative half cycle. So when we are taking mean value, it will cancel each other. So but in this case, first we are squaring all the instantaneous value. That means positive square means it will be positive, negative square means it will be positive. So then we are taking mean value, and finally what we will do, first you have squared, okay, right? Then we have to take the root of that. So first I will square, then I will take mean value, average value, then I will take the root of that. So then you will get a RMS value. So the നമുക്കറിയാം നമ്മളെ പ്ലഗ് പോയിന്റിലൊക്കെ വരുന്നത് 230 വോൾട്ട് AC ആണ് അല്ലേ? That is actually the RMS value. 415 RMS value. That is 3-phase. Okay, so we will see the definition. The RMS value or effective value of a sinusoidal wave voltage is equivalent to the DC voltage that would do the same amount of work. Okay, so it is another definition, but the concept is same. Okay, concept is like how I explained. Okay, so what is this definition means is, if I say 230 volt RMS value AC, 230 RMS, it will do the same work as 230 volt DC does. 230 വോൾട്ട് ഡി സി ചെയ്യുന്ന അതേപോലെ തന്നെ ആര് വർക്ക് ചെയ്യും? 230 വോൾട്ട് RMS വാല്യൂ ഉള്ള AC വേവ് ഫോം വർക്ക് ചെയ്യും. ബട്ട് മാക്സിമം ആവറേജ് വാല്യൂ ഉള്ളത് വർക്ക് ചെയ്യില്ല. So it is a DC equivalent of AC waveform. RMS is the DC equivalent of AC waveform. It will do the same amount of work as the same DC voltage does. Or it is sometimes, RMS value is sometimes called DC equivalent value. ഓക്കെ, എങ്ങനെയാണ് അത് കണ്ടുപിടിക്കുന്നതെന്ന് ചോദിച്ചു കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ ഇതാണ് ഉള്ളൂ. അതായത് ഫസ്റ്റ് ഇറ്റ് വിൽ സ്ക്വയർ, then it will take the mean, then it will find the square root of this. Okay, RMS value is steady value of a time varying waveform which could also develop same amount of heat as given by original waveform when passed through a certain resistance for a certain time. Okay, you just define like this. RMS is the root mean square value. It will do the same work as the same amount of DC value or DC magnitude does. Okay, now let us go through the equation. VRMS, that is equal to, okay, what is the definition? RMS is root mean square. So first it is adding all the square of instantaneous value, V square of t. It is the instantaneous value square. Then it is adding from 0 to t, full cycle. Okay, full cycle it is adding. So this derivation will be asking for, most of the time this question is there in the semester exam. So you have to learn the derivation. So first what it is doing is, from 0 to t, it is adding all the instantaneous value after squaring. First it will take all the instantaneous values, square it, then it will add. So what we are doing, we are first finding square of the instantaneous value, then for a time period 0 to t, we are adding all the instantaneous value. Then we are finding the mean value 1 by t. Again 1 by t means we will get the mean value. How we have done in the case of average value, we are dividing it by t. In the case of average value, we were dividing it by t by 2, but in the case of RMS value, we are dividing it by t. Then finally, we are finding square root of all this value. That is RMS. So this is another definition. I am giving a DC supply. Look at this diagram. I am giving a DC supply to a resistor. It will heat this resistor. Some amount of power will be dissipated. If I take AC of same RMS value, that is, suppose this is 5 volt, it will develop some amount of heat. And if I take AC waveform of 5 volt RMS, it will heat that same resistor at same temperature. ആ ടെമ്പറേച്ചർ റെസിസ്റ്റൻസ് ചൂടാവുന്ന ടെമ്പറേച്ചർ സെയിം ആയിരിക്കും. അതായത് DC വാല്യൂ വർക്ക് ചെയ്യുന്ന പോലെ തന്നെ AC RMS വാല്യൂ വർക്ക് ചെയ്യും. ഓക്കെ, സോ വി ഹാവ് ടു ഡു ദ ഡെറിവേഷൻ. സോ RMS വാല്യൂ ഈസ് it is equal to 1 by square root of 1 by t, 0 to t v square of t dt. So I am converting it into radian mode. So instead of t, I am using 2 pi. So square root of 1 by 2 pi, 0 to 2 pi, v, instead of vt is actually vm sin omega t. So square of that, v square or vm square sin square omega t d omega t. So then what I am doing is v square or vm square is a constant. I am taking it outside. So square root of vm square divided by 2 pi, 0 to 2 pi. Okay, we will do this in the next class. I think today we have done so much of theories. Okay, we will do this derivation in the next class. Okay, just remember what we have learned today. We have learned generation of alternating current, how AC can be generated, and these diagrams and all very important. If they ask how to generate AC waveform, normally I think this question won't come for exam, but if it comes, you have to explain with the help of all these diagrams. And then we have seen this one, non-sinusoidal waveform, AC waveform. Then how to represent AC waveform. This is one question. Time mode, degree mode, and radian mode. Then what is cycle time or period? What is frequency? What is instantaneous value? So whenever they are asking such a question, explain time period, frequency, and all, you have to explain what is it. You have to explain which letter is used to represent that quantity, what is the unit of that quantity. Suppose if you can draw any graph or waveform, that also you have to draw, then only you will be getting full mark, else they will give you only half of the mark. So then we have seen peak value, then peak to peak value, average value, and RMS value. Okay, so we will discuss the remaining portions tomorrow. Okay, please prepare and come. Okay, okay, VVM.